Now, here are your latest headlines and updated Kansas City forecast from KSHB 41 News.
I'm Caitlin Canute. Here's a look at your headlines this Thursday, June 16th. The FIFA World Cup is coming to Kansas City. Late this afternoon, FIFA made the announcement that Kansas City is one of 16 host cities for the 2026 World Cup Games. It was a monumental moment that was half a decade in the making, but now the clock really starts to get the city ready for those games. The games will be played at Arrowhead Stadium. Right after the announcement today, local leaders talked about what's next.
And then from there, we will set up an LLC and get that up and rolling, get some people hired. And then by the end of the year, we'll need to have office space and some other things figured out. And we hope to have an office space for Visit KC, the Sports Commission, and for World Cup all in one, because the power of the three of us together is pretty strong. So that's next. And then going into 23, we'll really start to work on Arrowhead and what needs to be done there. And we'll probably start, some of that remodel here really soon.
In other news, Kansas Lieutenant Governor David Toland has tested positive for COVID. In a tweet this morning, he said at least he only has mild symptoms and said he was grateful to be vaccinated and boosted. Governor Laura Kelly was in contact with him earlier this week. The governor did test for COVID-19 today, and that test came back negative. Now here's Wes Peary with the forecast.
Got to keep an eye on some thunderstorms moving into northern Missouri around midnight, and then closer to the metro between 2 and 3. Damaging wind gusts and flash flooding possible, so some hail and a very low chance for a tornado. Not out of the question, but I'm more worried about the damage and wind gusts and the flash flooding part. May have a shower left around for Friday morning for the Friday morning commute. Other than that, heat kicks back in. Middle 90s for highs through Sunday, upper 90s for Monday and Tuesday, and we may be able to get a cold front through here on Wednesday and Thursday. So Wednesday, if it rains, hey, it could only be in the 80s there. Otherwise, we're back to the heat next weekend. You can get your news and weather anytime at KSHB.com.